Welcome to matrices. Matrices are a math teacher's evil plan to get you to solve several math problems within the confines of one matrices. Let's talk a little bit about some vocabulary, and I'll show you what exactly matrix or matrices are. So matrices is an array of data in rows and columns. Think spreadsheets. Elements are those individual items in each of the matrices. Rows are the horizontal elements and columns are the vertical elements. So when we talk about matrices, we talk about them as their dimensions. So if we look at our first matrices here, we've got a 4 by 2, 4 rows, 2 columns. Our second matrices is a 2 by 3. Again, 2 rows, 3 columns. So that's how we identify what the matrix or matrices look like. We can compute with matrices, and in order to do that, in Algebra 1, we're only going to look at adding and subtracting. As you get higher into math, you'll look at multiplying, dividing, and using matrices for many different operations. But again, a matrix is just going to organize your data a little bit, and as I like to explain, you're going to be able to compute with matrices, and it keeps your answers and solutions organized as well. So in order to add or subtract, we have to have our matrix have the same dimensions. So we can see here we've got a 3 by 3 minus a 3 by 3. So we're going to simply add or subtract the corresponding elements. So we're going to take that 13 and subtract the 1 from it. Negative 10 minus 6. 12 minus negative 7. Watch your signs there. In the second one, we would do the same thing, except we are adding, and we've got our 2 by 2 plus our another 2 by 2. So think about what your answers are going to look like. Yep, you are going to get a matrix that looks exactly like the ones you were adding or subtracting. So here we see the solution to the 2 by 2 plus the 2 by 2. We end up getting a negative 5, 17, 3, and 11. And then when we subtract a 3 by 3, we end up getting another 3 by 3. Let me know if you have any questions. This was just a very, very brief overview of matrices. I look forward to our class discussions and conversations.